All right, lads. So, I hopped on again this week because I wanted to, see if anything changed after people figured out new combos. And honestly, some essences just feel unfair when you actually fight decent players. I thought maybe time wouldn't feel as oppressive anymore, but nope, it's disgusting. So I'm just going to quickly share my experience in this video and rank each of them into a tier list, okay? And before we start, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Roblox stuff, right? Okay, so starting off with time, just because every time I load into a fight lately, someone's running this and it just... yeah, so the big thing isn't just the freeze, it's how fast the time stop sets up follow-ups. You dash in with that little gap close heal move, the one that gives sustain while closing space, and then boom, whole area freezes, so you can literally pick whether you want to combo, back up, or just let the tick damage play out. It's not even about raw damage numbers, it's just how safe everything feels. So yeah, for me, this one is S+, no question. Moving on, glass, and I swear, the AoE is actually insane. You're hitting wide zones without even lining up perfectly, and that prism trap thing, it forces action. They have to burn a movement skill, otherwise they just sit there bleeding out. And all abilities applying bleed means even when you whiff half the combo, you're still dealing damage over time. Feels super unfair in cluster fights. I'd say S tier, easy. So next, spatial, because this kit is basically the avatar of CC. Pull, poison, freeze, stun, burn. It feels like 5 different essences stapled together. And displacement warp is disgusting when you swap positions mid-fight. You can literally turn someone's escape path into a free execution. Also, the ult either cuts enemy damage by 30% or stops sprinting completely, which is just, yeah, feels like S+, but only if you play clean. Okay, speed, right, and mobility isn't just movement, it's tempo control. You can knock back, iframe through things, annoy people by never holding still, and the abilities don't feel like mobility moves, they actually chunk pretty hard. Only downside is you kind of run too much if you panic. I'd say S tier for sure. So Frost Flame, this one surprised me because freezing and incinerating at the same time stacks nicely. Blaze Ice Skate, giving iframes that lets you go through projectiles, and both big AoE moves hit super wide arcs. It kind of plays like a bruiser, not just a caster. This is solid A, maybe borderline S if you're consistent. Okay, now wind, and this was my comfort pick early game. Balanced kit, good range, disengage button whenever someone dives, but the wind up times, oh my god bro, you get punished by anything fast. Feels like B tier late game, A tier early game. Cloud, yeah, I tried this, I wanted it to work, but damage is barely there, you just kind of exist. Mobility is nice, but nothing converts into kills. Feels like D tier, honestly. Blizzard and constant freezes makes this super annoying to fight. Good damage, big zones, easy disengage. Everything is clean mechanically, but doesn't spike as high as Frostflame. I'd put it A. Poison, so damage over time sounds cool, but the range is tiny. Purple haze only works if enemies sit inside it and nobody stands still. This thing gets outranged by literally everything above B tier, so C tier. Arcane, and this one is super interesting because mana stealing comet locking abilities is insane in duels. Arcane enchant given 40% more damage, also crazy, but if you mistime the burst window, you're dead. Feels like high skill, A tier. Destruction, hits wide, ready versatile, feels satisfying to land, but you kind of get punished just for trying to cast sometimes, so strong A, not meta walking. Metal, tanky, bleed and slow are nice, 35% damage reduction is great, but it falls off when there's real pressure. B tier, Cyclone, great early grinding because pulling mobs together is fun, but burst damage just isn't there. B. Storm, okay AoE, good range, some CC, but again, fast kits just make this irrelevant half the time. B. Fire, burns everything, decent AoEs, knockups, but doesn't scale into later fights. B. Sand, zoning is nice but low damage, relies on enemies walking into stuff, never reliable. C. Water, traps are cute, range is fine, heals are okay, but too single target to matter. C. Nuclear, huge PvE clears but zero mobility, so you lose every duel. C.
Ether, flashy but inconsistent damage, feels clunky. C. Darkness, tons of effects on paper, but everything whiffs of target strafes. D. Combustion, damage high, but telegraphing is ridiculous. D. Earth, shields and CC are good, but animations are like reading a whole essay out loud. D. Smoke, great mobility, invuln windows feel nice, but doesn't do anything meaningful in fights.